recording. Oh.
Hello. Kia ora.
Hi everyone. I'm William.
William, pleased to meet you, William. And you're
this is-
Isaiah? You rang me.
Yes, and this is Rahui.
Rahui.
Is it alright if you could video me for interview and film?
Yes, of course. And this is Dee.
Isaiah.
William, nice to meet you.
Rahui.
Thank you for taking the time out. Hello. Kia ora. Your voice. So what did you want to know today, my darlings?
We're going to ask us some 3 questions.
Yes.
Okay,
Would you like to get out of the sunshine or?
yeah, okay. That'll be cool. Come on, Dee.
Wow.
Yeah, this is big head. Yeah,
In a
this is
previous life, Dee used to be a early childhood teacher.
Oh.
Oh wow. Oh, I want to be like you too and move on to gardening as well.
There's seats and things there if you want.
As long as you guys are out of the sun, because gosh, it's very.
That is tight.
So our first question is, what is the community garden all about?
What is it about? It's trying to set up gardens so that people like you and your parents can come down here and learn to grow vegetables so that you don't have to buy them. And the ones you buy in the shop are all grown with chemicals. Here it's all organic. It's like it used to be in the old days. So we will use seaweed and waste fruit from the veggie shop up here, comfrey, sawdust, horse manure, grass clippings. So it's all that waste stuff, so it doesn't cost you money. They will have you go to all the Bunnings and warehouse and all that sort of thing, but you don't need to because it's all here for you to, if you knew what to do, it doesn't cost you.
So boys, you might like to tell Yvonne about what you're planning to do or what we're learning about at school.
We're learning for our inquiry is that we're finding out how much money is spent on people buying veggies and fruit up by the shops rather than they come to their gardens and get it for free.
Yep.
We've
This part here,
our
with your entrepreneur business, did we write that?
yeah mate.
Oh yeah.
This is our social entrepreneur idea, and we would like to create a pataka stand for our area. Pantry of food.
Oh, righto, yes. So do you want to grow the food that goes in there, or?
At the moment, we're actually growing at school.
Yep.
We've started, and it's going really slowly.
Yep.
Really
So,
slowly.
we already got it.
But what we were trying to say, we should connect with the garden. I actually
Absolutely.
thought our school was connecting with this garden.
Yep.
But sorry boys, I'm just going to take over a little. Because nobody understands what the community garden is about. Not even even I do, and I live local.
Well, this is more. It's a community garden,
Yeah.
but it's a teaching garden.
Okay.
So we can teach you about all of those things. You know, like it doesn't cost you to get fertiliser. It doesn't cost you, because what you would do for the family time, it's about keeping families together. A family that plays together stays together.
Oh wow.
So that if you have a bucket, say there's 3 of you in the family, a mum and dad do a picnic with a flask of tea or whatever, no fizzy drinks. Don't do fizzy drinks.
Yes.
And a couple of sandwiches or something, and you end up Mangere Mountain. There's cows there, so each one of you can pick up a bucket of cow manure, bring it home to home and put it in your compost bin or dig it in your garden. You know, you've fertilised. You can go over to Riding for the Disabled. They have bags of horse manure. I think you pay $2 for a bag or something, or a donation for a trailer load. you know, you're supporting all the people in your area, plus you're getting stuff for next to nothing.
Do we have many people come?
We do, from time to time we do, and schools and what have you. At the moment, because it's summer, coming into spring, summer now, it's a whole lot easier. We've never been this wet. It's been just shocking this winter.
Yeah.
But more and more, you know, if you had, use this like a library. Have you guys ever been to the Botanical Gardens?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's a library, isn't it? You know, you go there and you see things, you can pick something and smell it. This is exactly the same. So we now hold hands with the Botanical Gardens.
Oh, cool.
They haven't got enough room to have gardens like this,
Yeah,
but we
that's
have.
right, Yeah.
So, and we're both funded by parks, Auckland City Council parks, and we've got all the fruit and veggies. If we went round here, I can tell you what every tree is without any leaves, the whole scenario.
Wow.
And Dee can as well, because we know these things. And what's double grafted, and what's grafted, and why it is, and how it is. All of those things. There's a million things. And they're very, very short of horticulture people. So, there's good money in horticulture.
So, if we were to organise something like this, Yvonne, because every Friday we have a group at school of about, it can be up to 30 to 50 kids.
Yep.
That do gardening, and then at the moment, we had to wait for a load of soil to be delivered to our school. We had to wait for the teacher to pick up fertiliser from Bunnings before they could start planting.
So you don't need to do that.
I
Because we
realise
could
that,
just use the soil in our garden.
but I'm not the gardening teacher, but
Okay,
just hearing
I
what
know.
you're saying.
I know where there was a guy in here today that, you know, the new birthing centre at Murray Town Centre.
Oh, yes.
Okay, well there's a whole pile of soil there. Well, that's free for the taking.
Really?
Yep,
Oh, wow.
and it's all good topsoil. He's had it all certified. We've had 80 truckloads of it put in our new piece at the side there.
Wow.
So yeah, that's there.
So we need to
For here, for you guys, come here first. We've done all the hard yards.
Yeah, hard out.
Come down here
Yeah.
and talk to us, because we know people. All right?
Yeah, that's true. Well, because you know our school is just down the road here.
Yeah.
We're the closest school to here.
Well, we're just an extension of you for you fellas. You know,
Yeah.
we have. Bye bye. Very good. We have. Who else is coming here? Naui School. Yep, they're going to be coming here. Also,
Keith Park School.
Keith Park School has been here. We've got Mitua that works at teachers at Murray College, which is an extension where you fellas will go.
That's right.
So that whole circle of all these beautiful schools here, you embrace us and we will embrace you, because that's what this is all set up for. You can't afford all the space at school,
That's right.
but we can, and we're just across the road.
And they're doing their little seedling things into a little milk bottle thing,
Yep.
using what we can to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
boxes.
that's cool.
Yep.
These are awesome to get your plants started
Yeah.
on, buddy. They're
So,
great.
have you heard of that whole Pātaka stand concept? Or the food pantry?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. What are your ideas on that, Yvonne? Because what we're hoping is to start a food pantry or a Pātaka stand, and then get everyone in the community around us on board to help.
And you come down here, get some stuff.
Yeah, well, see, we've got a taro plantation here.
Yeah.
So the other thing is teaching you young fellas how to be entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
And okay, you would come down and score up a contract with us,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So you come down and say, okay, well, we'll pick all your taro leaves for you, and then maybe it's after school, because you're going to start a business,
That's right.
all right?
But
It doesn't matter how old you are, the younger you start, the more you understand about money. So therefore you have a team, and you have the chairman, and you have the treasurer that takes the money in. But instead of $5 at the markets, you sell it for $2. All right? So you're being kind to your own people. When you give something all the time, what have I taught you to do?
Replace it.
I've taught you to how to put your hand out.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I've taught you to do. Alright? If I get you to pay for it, you retain your own pride, your own respect, and you have paid your way instead of bludgeoning off people all the time.
Yeah, that's right.
And $2 is nothing. So I will grow it here for you fellas, but you've got to draw up a contract with me as to how you will do that. And that gives you a business team.
That's right.
Alright? And it's called responsibility as well.
Yeah.
So, and it's not, oh shit, I can't be bothered with that, I'm going to go and play. It's, do you want to have a home of your own eventually and all those sort of things? You've got to think that far out now, you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I have a question. Are people allowed just to come and just take vegetables
No,
themselves?
no, because,
Also, you guys have to be around.
yes, because, unless because the gate is locked. Because what happened in the old days was we would leave here, we didn't have gates, and we had gardens 10 metres by 10 metres full of corn. When we come back the next day, it was all gone. We'd have 10 metres of 10 metres of pumpkins. When we come back the next day, all gone.
Wow.
So, yeah.
People not respecting it, eh?
Absolutely. So if you can't respect, no.
Yvonne, this young gentleman's had his hand up for a question.
Cause you know how you said when you had no gates, they're just being selfish about the plants. They don't wanna take it and they replace it with some
No.
other food.
No, they just want to take.
So that's most of it's just like, because around where my nan lives near Langyella, near Savannah School, out in front of Savannah School, there's a house that has a stand, and we were walking one day and we thought it said free cat. So we went up closer and it said free Kai, and we went, oh, and then when we looked at it, and she said for us to like pretend to take something so she can put it up on Facebook and that so people can know.
Yep.
The next day there was like 8 cars lined up putting food in, taking some and stuff.
Yeah,
It was like
nice.
huge, it was cool as.
Yes, it is.
So just coming out, taking photos.
There's all of that too, but you've also got to learn how to get money in as well. You can't live on love alone.
Love alone. Yeah, that's true.
It just doesn't work like that. So there's a tenfold learning in all of this.
Yeah, totally. And because, like, boys, you know how we chose to go social entrepreneurship instead of the real business? Yeah, my class has taken a different approach towards it. Like, how can we better the community?
Yep.
And without even, putting a lot of outlay out on, money-wise,
No, you don't need to.
as well as if we were to help, we wouldn't be expecting anything, but like the boys thought about, if we came to the garden here, you couldn't they thought about it. You can't just come here and take their vegetables, they've done all the hard work here.
Yeah.
And then they said, well, maybe we could sign ourselves up for a roster of some sort to help.
Yep.
Every week, there's heaps of kids. There's heaps of kids that just live over here
Yep.
that are just doing nothing.
Absolutely.
That they could, roster themselves on to help here in the garden.
You need good leaders to do something like that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they come in here and hop, run through here and break and whatever.
Yeah.
So unless you can put in some good leaders, that won't work. Because all that is just another playground.
Miss, I got a question.
True.
Miss, how, as us, as students, how can we help you?
How can you help us? By utilising this area. By telling
By
everybody, by using it. Because this is a library. If people like me and Dee drop dead, and you've got to learn everything out of a book or a computer or listen to a radio, you can't touch it, you can't taste it, you can't, all of that, smell it, and there is no memories. Like we've got apple trees down here, and every time I pick one, my nanny's with me because I remember her saying to me, Yvonne, if you've got a sick tummy, eat an apple raw because it will make you feel better.
Raw.
Yeah, well, just eat it. Yeah.
Exactly.
And